Oh, fellas, today's plan is simple. We're going to be going to Daddy Lightkeeper. We're going to be seeing what exactly he wants us to do. Now, it's been a while since the last Lightkeeper video. Well, relatively. But I believe the next quest unlocks the CQCM Mask, which is one of my favorites. So we'll see what happens here. Got my heels yet again. I need to set a damn timer on my phone or something to remember to put the grizzly in the old rig here.
Знакомое лицо. Приветствую.
What's good, my boy? What you got for me?
Есть.
Damn.
Удачи. Не нервируй зрячего.
Alright, so if I recall a little bit, I took a look at this quest a tiny bit, and it was quite an extensive one. Extract from Lighthouse, okay? You know, not as complicated as I remember, but I can do that. Well, while we're here, we might as well hit our old friend here. Well, our new friend, actually. Damn. Whole bunch of buns and cheeks right there. 2 lions, a scat figurine, and 11 SR. Feel like $250,000 out of that. Almost 300. Now, Lighthouse is not one of my most familiar maps, but luckily it seems Southern Road always is here for extract. Considering I spawned at Southern Road, I doubt it'll ever not be here. I definitely could have worded that better, but pretty sure you get the gist. I think it's always an extract is what I'm saying. Okay, so I've looked up the quest yet again, and it seems like this quest is going to edge us for some reason. It's given us one objective at a time, but it says obtain the forged intelligence at the rogue base on Lighthouse. So it seems like we have to do that, and then we go to reserve to obtain the original intelligence. But basically, we got to hit Lighthouse, then reserve, and then I think we're good. Alright, so according to my calculation, the forged intelligence is at the left front side of the rogue water treatment plant. Not a hard place at all to get to, so as long as we don't run into anything too out of the ordinary or unlucky here, we should be smooth sailing. Not gonna lie, haven't used an unsuppressed M14, an unsuppressed M1A in quite a while. And that was pretty satisfying. Just like a snap of the fingers and then your head is gone. Little Rublin tip for y'all. This gas mask goes for crazy because it's used in the hideout craft for the green air filters, which are in turn used for water filters, I believe, for moonshine. And I forgot my heels. Dang! Guys, take your bets in the comments now. How many videos am I gonna go without heels? So far, it's 2. That's a goon. You know how I said something bad could mess this up? This is one of those items. That's fine. I was kind of screwed anyway. But the goons are precisely what I had in mind for an unlucky run. I'm just thankful we didn't get the forged intelligence yet. Lighthouse seems very active this raid, but luckily we have our meds this time. And luckily, knock on wood, no gooners in my presence. This map ain't big enough for 4 gooners. What kind of sucks is that every time something steps on a landmine, the game turns on tinnitus mode for some reason for everyone on the map. Ooh, dude, back up. Messing up my shots. I'd brother no balls by the balls. Oh, he's still there. Alright, bro. We're gonna risk it. Ooh. We're good. He can't hit nothing. Tell Buddy to retire. It's over for him. Now, there's usually one more... I almost said goon. There's usually one more rogue in that tower there. But he could also be just in this general area, so we have to be careful of that. We also ought to be careful of the mounted gun on the building yonder here. I should have taken him off when I was on the side. Yeah, that was my mistake. Don't know why I didn't think of that. What's the best way I can get an angle on this brother? That works. First couple shots, I was dinking them, but we figured it out. We're big brain. Hopefully. Oh, shoot. Shout out the CQCM Mask. That's what I'm doing this for. Kind of saved us there. Alright, so the folder is in one of these containers. So it looks like it's either beside this box that I just opened. Okay, it's not, so it's in the red one over yonder. The red one? This one. Got it. There it is. Definitely a lot sloppier than I wanted it to be, even though I'm a sloppy man myself. But if I'm not mistaken, we take this to reserve. I might watch a video just in case, because I don't really want to mess this up. So, I'll see y'all in reserve. Theoretically an easy task, but all we gotta do is survive and get to RBST, theoretically. But we are not on the easiest spot to do that, because if Gluhar's here, he could give us some trouble. And the barracks that is right next to RBST is a insanely hot spot for PMCs as well, and a Gluhar spawn. Alright, a lot smoother than anticipated so far. Let's see, I believe the intel is in one of the tracks here. Here we go. And then we have to stash the old one. Alright, easy enough. Bring the intel to Lightkeeper. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. It looked a lot more intimidating on the wiki than it led out to be. Granted, we could have had a lot worse of a time if we died after getting the intel on either of these. So we sort of lucked out. But come on. Look who you talking to. Luck? Me? Nah. Nah. I will say, by the time this video comes out, we will be at 12,000 subscribers. I just wanted to... had to lock in. Just wanted to thank y'all for that. We are day by day growing the fella empire. Shout out to y'all. I will say the most annoying part about doing these Lightkeeper videos is that every quest so far has a 10-hour time gate on it, so I gotta wait 10 real schmeal life hours to do the next quest. I don't know, because I guess Lightkeeper gotta file his taxes between each quest. I don't know, whatever he has to do. But the next quest has us kill 15 PMCs around the Woods Mountain. Seems like kind of a pain in the ass. Mainly because PMCs don't really spawn around it. There's a few spawns I can think of, but still. We're gonna have to get lucky with them, and we're gonna have to go there a lot of times.
Снова ты.
What's up, man? I got your little brown thing. Thanks, big bro. I'm out of here. But anyways, I'm gonna currently set a 10-hour timer on my phone here. Don't know if I'll do this tomorrow morning or tonight. Probably tonight. My sleep schedule's a little borked right now, so I think I'll be awake. Well, whatever happens, I'll see y'all in 10 hours. Welcome back, fellas. It is in fact the next morning. Let's see if Lightkeeper has that quest for us. Dude, we spawned so far away, and not even the Trimadol and SJ6 combo lasted long enough to get us there. Well, pretty close. I actually don't know if we need to hold this thing while we cross this, because I was just healing there. Alright, return the favor. Eliminate PMC operatives around the mountain area and woods. And after that, we have to stash 2 blue folders. Again, I'm not very confident we're going to do that this video. It's going to take quite a while to kill 15 ops. But, we'll see how much we can get done. I'll see y'all over on Woods. It's game time, gamers. I was looking into this quest a little bit online and on Reddit. People are saying it's kind of a pain in the ass, which it definitely seems like because there's not many PMC spawns around the mountain. However, people also complain about almost everything in this game, so we'll see for ourselves. Now, the only PMC spawn that I know of is near Spine here, so I'm hoping we're gonna get lucky here. Okay. That, wait, what? Was that not near mountain? Oh, it wasn't. I'm looking at the box here on the wiki. That was just outside of the mountain range. Oh my god. Well, that didn't work, but I also found that the road leading out of Sawmill up here, PMCs like to walk along it, and that is inside the mountain range. You know, this is one of those quests that definitely better made for PvP, not really accounted for PvE wise. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a glimpse as to why this is gonna suck. I think I got a method. I'm gonna look up PvE AI spawns on Woods, see if I'm missing anything. Found a map of PMC spawns, but this can't be right because it's saying there's none in village, and there's definitely spawns in village. Well, either way, the only spawn it shows is near Spine, and we kind of messed that one up. I saw him, man. You're mine.
There they are.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Back up, back up. Ooh, okay. I think that's one down. There we go. Alright. We're getting slowly there. Not as bad. Now if I can just find the rest that easily, we'll be smooth sailing. Somebody just plopped onto a rock. Maybe that was Sniper Scab spawning in. I find PMCs kind of tucked into this spine part pretty often, like in the corners here. Did he just run off the edge? Survival instincts of a cucumber, my man. I'm really tempted to jump off this rock, but I should probably wait for more PMCs, huh? Well, either way, I gotta hit the old porcelain throne, so I'm gonna wait up here. See if they spawn in or something. I don't know. I'll be back. Oh, I'm dying of thirst and stuff. Damn. Well, before I commit to this jump, is there any PMCs nearby? Fellas, call me an Arby's steak bite, because I believe we're cooked. I can't even, like, jump off now, because I'm so exhausted. Alright, the internet might be right about that one being quite painful. So with that being said, if y'all got any tips for that quest for me, let me know. I'd happily try them out, because, yeah, you get it. It's gonna suck. Anyways, for now, that does it for me. Let me know if you want to see more Lightkeeper stuff. The next video would probably just be this quest alone, but of course there are many other quests after. And of course, any other Tarkov related content you'd love to see, throw them in the comments. That does it for me for now. I hope y'all are having a wonderful week, and as always, thank you for joining me yet again. Bye-bye.